This will be a full step-by-step tutorial on how to set up this grill slash smoker. As you can see, mine just arrived today from Amazon. It is still in the box. So I will open up the box, I will arrange everything and show you guys how to set up one of these grills. All right, so as you can see, I have taken everything out of the box, pretty much laid it out on the floor. Check everything out. You are going to receive a kit with all the screws and stuff, and one of these with all the knickknacks that come with the grill, such as the temperature sensor, the hooks that go on the side, the railing, literally all the stuff that you will need. Whew. One thing I would like to mention is that these grills are built, they're set up from the ground up. So if you don't have a manual or anything like that, watch this video. But normally you start with the legs, put those together, put the frame, and then you work your way up. Also, here are the tools that you are going to need. You're going to need a wrench and a Phillips screwdriver. I will have links to both of these in the description box below, so you can order them on Amazon. But those are the only two tools that you are going to need. So the first thing that you have to do is put the stands together. They pretty much fit in right there, and you will notice that one side is shorter than the other. That is perfectly fine. That is due to the wheels that we will be putting on later on. But once you pretty much put those together right there, you are going to need this piece and this piece, and they're pretty much going to be screwing in on the sides right here in order to hold these stands up. So once you have put the stands up together, it will pretty much look like this. Pretty much the stands of the grill. Next thing is to pretty much start building it up. We're going to add the wheels to the bottom, and then we're going to start adding the other parts. All right, so now we have added the bottom support. This part is really easy. All you have to do is just plug it in those holes. There's no screws whatsoever. Just plug in and go. All right, so the next step is to add the wheels. The wheels are pretty simple as well. All you need is this long beam, the wheels, and the two washers that go before the wheels. And if you look at the grill, you will see that you will need to install them on the shorter end. I'm not sure if the camera is catching this, but this is the tall end, this is the short end. And you can see there's a hole where you put the beam to install the wheels. All right, so when putting on the wheels, first thing you want to do is put the beam on and then the wheels. But you also want to add the washers. So add the washers on both ends. All right, now that the washers are added, we will slide on the wheels, and then we will use these little clips to go in here, right here. So you're gonna force those down after you add the wheels, so the wheels stay on. So once the wheels are on, they should look something like this. All right, so now that the wheels are on, this is how it should look like. Next step will be to add this bottom cover right here. And make sure that these holes are facing up so you are able to screw the bottom piece on. All right, check it out. Also, you want to keep this open part on the side of the wheels, and this closed part pretty much on the other end, simply because there's a hole right here where it matches up with one of those on the bottom. So if you try to do it the other way, it won't work. And now I will pretty much screw this bottom cover in, and that should be it for this step. All right, so as you can see, we have screwed in the bottom part. This one right here does require a bolt and for you to hold the wrench on the bottom to make it tight. So now on to the next step. Next step is to add the top cover, and we're gonna secure it with these two bolts. All right, so now the top cover is on. As you can see, it goes up and down smoothly. Check it out. You are going to need one bolt on this side and then another one on this side. When you're first putting it on, it is a little bit tricky until you align both of the sides. Then when you align it, simply screw this in. And now, next step. All right, next step is to pretty much add the handles, add the chimney, and the thermostat. These are pretty much easy to do. All you gotta do is match them up and screw them into those holes. Also on the top for the handles, it is the same way. Pretty much match it up, bolt and screw through, and you should be good. All right, so now the handle is on, the thermostat, and the chimney. Very simple. One screw and one bolt at the bottom, and you're ready to go. Check it out. It is finally starting to come together. Next step is to install the stand. You are going to need these two support things and some bolts. See right here on the very back, you're gonna screw the bolt into the front hose. So all you have to do is pretty much match it up, bolt it on, and bolt on the supports at the very bottom as well. So what I like to do is install the support beams first. That way I can rest the stand on top of them and then align everything perfect. And is fully installed now. As you can see, let me show you the bottom. One screw goes in there and one on the top. Check it out. All right, the next step is to combine the smoker. You're gonna combine the top part to the bottom part. Pretty much gonna align the holes and screw them in. Very easy as well. All right, so check it out. I have added the lid, the handle. It pretty much just screws on. One thing that I do want to mention is this little flap right here. On my grill, it doesn't work. You see right here? This thing just comes out a little bit too far, so the latch does not work. I try wiggling it, everything to make it fit, but it doesn't. So I will be removing this screw just so I can end up closing this little flap when I'm grilling, just like that. Very disappointed, but it is what it is. Step is to attach the smoker part to the actual grill part. This shouldn't be that difficult either, just pretty much bring it right here and screw it in. All right, now we have attached the smoker. You simply align the holes and you screw in the bolts. Very easy and very simple. Also, when attaching the smoker, there is a place to bolt in one bolt underneath. So make sure you don't forget that one. You don't want your smoker to be loose. And now it's time to attach this stand that goes on the side right here as well. Also very simple, just align the holes and put the bolts in. All right, now that the side stand is on, I do want to give you a little tip. Make sure to screw in the first two bolts and then hang this stand on. As you can see right here, they pretty much slide over and hang. That way it will be way easier to screw in the bottom two. And then once the stand is on, simply tighten it and you should be ready to go. As you can see now, the grill is coming together. We are almost finished. All the hard work is done. There's the smoker. Now we are only left with these little knickknacks. So we're simply going to put everything in here and we should be done. All right, so now it is finally 100% complete. Here's the smoker. Check it out. Here's the top of the grill. Have the stand right here as well. Everything works perfectly. Got the thermostat, the chimney. Got the hooks for the utensils. Check it out. Also guys, it comes with a cover as well. So I will also leave a link for this grill in the description box below. Make sure you check it out. One thing I didn't like is this door. I gotta figure out a way how to fix it. But other than that, looks pretty good. All right, everybody, that concludes this video. If you have any questions, tips, or anything like that, drop it in the comment section below and see you in the next video. Peace out.